Oh, fine. Okay.
No, I haven't. Why don't you guys, you can explain it.
Hey, look.
No.
There's my name.
But I think, and you're, the cards are going to help a lot to help run these things.
I said fools. There are fools among us. Only a fool would venture out to be at a Toastmasters gathering on a holiday.
Okay, more evidence things are smaller in France and a little confusing. Here in my restroom, I'm at the I want to say Avatar Hotel, but that's not the name of it. I'll figure it out. The faucets. Check out how they're labeled. C and F. So I'm thinking cold and frigid? I don't know. Freaking cold? I don't know. Or freaking hot. Yeah, turns out the C is hot. So I'm going to have to figure out the French words for cold and hot. But that was interesting. C and F. I'm like, I don't know. So I thought cold, freaking hot. Check out the elevators. You press the door, and it's retrofitted into the older hotels because they can't rebuild them. So they have to retrofit elevators because when they were built, there weren't elevators. So check this out. It's actually a door that you have to open once it comes up. And talk about tiny. When I came in here with my luggage, I couldn't even fit. Me and my luggage, that was it. Okay, I'm going to 0. I don't know if this is coming through, but it's flipping tiny. La la la. I was in here with my luggage, and literally another person could not have fit. So, my shoes are not that big. And again, you have to open the door to get out. It's actually not bad today. It's actually quite nice. A little chilly, but if you remember from my other France video, this is actually the... I can't remember the hotel name. Avatica? Aviatic. This is actually the spot where I recorded the tiny little cars and how close they park. But anyway, beautiful day today. Sun's out, which they said is rare. It's been raining all month, but a little chilly, but not bad. Tolerable. Off to find some food. My first lunch solo with no interpreter. That's funny. Spoke a little English, but I found myself pointing at the menu. Right there, I want that. And then I was using a lot of sign language, like flat water, flat. I got the right thing. I don't know. Anyway, so I got to go iron my suit and get ready for Toastmasters tonight. Aviatic. Okay, one more thing. The closets are so small that the clothes don't even fit perpendicular. You have to actually angle them. Check this out. If I hold them out straight, the door doesn't shut. That's wild. They conserve space quite properly.
Just about to go into chaos in Paris. But you should turn around and show your outfit with your hat on and your suit. Darren LaCroix and
that's Canada.
Shy, his Parisian Shy, are just about to take all of his equipment and go in and stun the Toastmaster World of Paris at the American University with storytelling.
And I just want everyone to see how amazing Bob is parking. You have to see the precision here. Check this out. Now that.
This is Paris. You got to park like that.
Wow.
But, you know, front and back, that's nothing. I mean,
Yeah, but look how close you got. I mean,
know,
that's like
close.
centimeters.
Yeah, that's close. Front tire in the
Wow.
car. So can we go off and check it out? Okay, thanks. Okay, thanks a lot.
I can't even show this whole painting.
All right, there, I'm going up. 5, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We're here at the American University in Paris, and Bob and I are setting up now for the little workshop tonight we're doing about storytelling. So it will look different as soon as it's filled and we're set up. One of the most important tools when you're traveling, the adapter. Not a lot of Toastmaster events do they actually serve wine. Yeah, on a college campus, wine. There's Antonio.
Don't tell him anybody.
Hello.
Hello, Darren.
How are you?
Your French is good.
This is Mark. Hello, Mark.
Yes, sir. I'm a big, great fan of yours.
You have to tell me the story again of the that you couldn't sleep the night before.
The night before, because I was so excited.
I guess wine is part of the culture here. Get them drunk. It's so I don't know.
Take care.
Thank you.
Rest up. Get ready. See you Saturday.
The guy who owned the place, George, he was just a host, and anybody who showed up, all these young writers and travelers didn't have a place to stay, he would put them up. You know, I mean, put them up. I mean, there was just like beds right next to the book. You would come in here looking for books, and you would stumble over somebody sleeping on a couch. You know?
It is wild.
It's, yeah, and so there were always people, and then they would kind of help out and work in the bookstore maybe or whatever. But yeah, it was a very funky place. Sort of felt like, you know, the '60s. So, and he used to have this chalkboard here. It used to be real chalkboard. And but it was always the same message, and it was like, man seeks girl to live in a cabin in the woods, or something like that. I was just up there the whole time, because I guess either he never found her, or they just thought it was such a good message.
Notre Dame. And there's a special event going on. We don't know what it is. That's the tour boat I took last time.
Here we are in front of Notre Dame, and I don't know exactly what's going on, but I know it's some big anniversary, and apparently it's the 85th. Are you getting this? It's the 85th year of something, and they're redoing the bells, and it's just like a big deal because it's 85. Oh, well, I mean, it's 850. No, I'm sorry. No, of course I know. I didn't mean that. It's like...
You didn't think it through. Someone was standing in front of the zero.
There was a zero. Okay, so 850. But I mean,
Yeah, 85, 850.
the idea is...
It was only off by a zero.
Right. I mean, it's the
We were wondering why the bells were going off at 5:30, which is not normal, and they were going crazy. Well, now we know why.
And then over here is the one... Where are you from?
Paris.
Really? Do you have a long way to go?
lights here are all on timers or motion sensors, so they turn on when you walk. So this is my walk down the stairs. I'm on the 5th floor. Elevator's really slow. See if they come on. Ta-da! Woohoo!
We may take them off the plane and scan them.
Yes.
And so that it's arrived, but we don't know where it is.
I don't know if you can see the McDonald's in the background there, but Guy and I are here. We were trying to find eggs. We got shut down with the video. No video. No video, please. How can you not have eggs? I know this is Paris and croissants, but...
You know, and how can restaurants not open until 10 or 11 o'clock for breakfast? What do people do? You could die before then.
Oh my gosh, you cannot live on croissants alone. Okay? That's my advice. But my favorite part... Here, let's start walking. My favorite part is that nobody makes eye contact here. It's just really different. I know it's a different culture, but it's like, hello, hi, hello. Oh my. So Guy and I are off. We're doing a coaching camp today with Bob, and then we're going to take Guy sightseeing.
I got to ride on it once because my parents were here and they were old. But
And I are at the Paris airport, Orly, and headed to London. We just did a coaching program today, and now we're both going over there to do separate programs. So you have to understand how cool this is for me, is that Guy is now living his dream, and it's just awesome, and I am so proud of him. So I want to ask him a couple questions so you can hear. What's it like? Talk to me. Living the dream. Finally getting to... In Paris, and you're speaking.
It's surreal. In '87, when I decided I wanted to be a speaker, I had no idea what a speaker was, but I saw Brian Tracy speaking, and I thought, someday I've got to do that. I don't know what it is, but I want to do it. And over the next 20 years, the path just went different directions, and then finally, a couple of years ago, I connected with Darren, with Lady and the Champs, and started studying, started learning, started deciding which direction that I really wanted to go with my life. And now I just live the dream. This year I'll speak in, I've spoken in Paris already, I've spoken in London, several places throughout England, all throughout the States this year already. I'll also be in Australia this year, probably Switzerland if we get that one buttoned down. So it's surreal, the fact that I get to travel the whole world and do something that I love to do.
And honestly, there's nothing cooler than seeing one of your students actually achieve their dream. Selling the products is nice, it's great income, but when you find somebody like Guy who's so enthusiastic that they take what they learn, and then they actually do something with it. They're willing to make mistakes, they're willing to get out there, they're willing to be uncomfortable, to figure it out for themselves. So that's inspiring.
Stage time.